these girls.
Oh, stop it.
I just wanted to say thank you for caring.
John F. Kennedy said, we do this not because it is easy, but because it is hard.
That was about the moon.
If you try your very best, then you have the potential to be great. Let's go win a basketball game.
Hold on, no, it's me.
Hey, Tiana, Jeff in Las Vegas. Hello.
How are you, Jeff?
I'm doing great. Thanks so much for joining me today. Talking about Big Shot.
Yeah.
How's your day going?
It's going pretty well. It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna go eat some food after this. Can't get better than that, you know?
That's right. Me too. So we'll have a great interview and then go have a great weekend too. So your character Destiny, she's pretty hardcore and she's determined to help her teammates, the Sirens. How did you approach playing her? Did you draw upon your own experiences?
Absolutely. I mean, I grew up an athlete. I love being on a team. I love the aspect of like having your girls' backs and like really just getting into it. And so when it came to kind of being that kind of lion side of Destiny, where she just loves her friends and she loves to kind of be athletic and be on the team, and she finds that kind of joy for the sport, I definitely related, and it was really easy to pull. But she's also someone who's like really not afraid to stand up, like at all. And I always kind of advocate for that. You know, I love to make sure that people feel seen. I love to make sure that, you know, my friends, if they got their order wrong at the restaurant, like they don't just say, no, it's fine, I'll eat it. I'm like, no, that's not what you wanted. Go get what you wanted. But Destiny is definitely someone who, you know, even just kind of in the most recent episodes, she goes against her friends because of what she believes in and what she stands up for. And so that was something that was really kind of, oh, my bad, I'm so sorry. Nice to play, my bad.
It's okay. And the chemistry you had with your co-stars, did you have like a basketball boot camp or did you have any kind of bonding effort to, you know, because it really comes through in the show.
Yeah, so we did like a 1.5-ish month basketball training program, essentially, with Keela Snowden, our basketball coordinator. And it was like every single day from like 8 to 12, we were just in the gym that they built for us on Paramount Studios where we filmed, because it was like we needed to be actual basketball players. And we were all kind of just girls who had been around it. And we kind of were like, yeah, we know the sport and our families played it, or we played it vaguely growing up. But it's a lot to honestly be like a team and to like know the drills and to know the plays and to like make the layup when you need to make the layup because it's 1 a.m. and everyone wants to go to sleep. So it was pretty crazy, but I consider us a team. I really do. We've gotten so much better. Like there's a video from our audition that some executive has, and I just hope it never sees the light of day. It is so embarrassing. It's bad. Well, but we're so good now. So
hey, with practice it comes perfection, right?
Yeah, essentially. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you excited that the show is such a hit, and especially with teenagers? Are you active on social media? Do you hear from fans about, you know, inspirational stories?
Yeah, well, you know, it's crazy because before the show, I wasn't huge on social media. You know, I was on it. I looked at like memes, but it was crazy because once it started kind of like really like people were seeing it, like as soon as the pilot started dropping and then the second episode and the third episode, it was like all these people saying how much the show connected with them and how much my storyline connected with them. And I was like, I mean, it's your dream to have someone reach out to you and say, hey, you helped me through this. You made me feel like I could stand up for myself. You made me feel confident in my body. You made me feel like I loved basketball again. And it was so nice to see because I played in high school. Like just all of these people connecting with your work, your art, essentially. And so, yeah, we've had a lot of crazy stories, and sometimes we'll get like one really, really sentimental one and we'll like send it in the group chat. And we're like, guys, is this our life? Like, was this meant for us? Is this, I know it says Tiana, but is it me, Tiana? Do they mean me? It's crazy.
And I hear your favorite episode is the season finale, with no spoilers, right?
No spoiler. I can't do it. No spoilers. I mean, it's just, I think the season finale is really nice because you get that kind of closure after everything that happens in the whole season. So I love the season finale, but it's also so bittersweet because it's the season finale. But there's a lot of changes that happen in the next couple episodes for sure.
And at the heart of the show, it's about the girls connecting with their coach. And did it take long to connect with John Stamos? He looks like a pretty easygoing guy.
Yeah, he really is. It did not take long at all. I think by literally the second hour we met him, he was cracking jokes. Like he's such a great guy. He's so sweet. He knows how to make sure that you feel like you're comfortable on set. Like, you know, you feel confident in your scene. You're not nervous. He's really honestly like all of our uncle. Like he is who he is, and he doesn't try to be anything else. And you forget that you're working with like John Stamos. Like he's just John.
Such an inspirational show. Any rumors about another season, or you can't say anything?
I wish I knew. It's so good, and there's so much storyline to be heard. And I really think it wouldn't do it justice if we only had one season. And people love it, and people are asking us about season 2, and we're like, we know as much as you do. But with the amount of people that have come up to us, and the amount of love that we've gotten, and the support we've gotten, you know, even if we don't get a season 2, it's so fulfilling already.
I have to think that David E. Kelly has a lot of credit with that too, because he's such an amazing writer and producer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, seriously, the way he like takes the storylines and really makes sure that like everyone kind of has something to do, and Dean Laurie especially in terms of just really making sure that everything flowed really well throughout the whole season, and taking all of our characters but also kind of molding them to who we are in our own selves. You know, like if you see the chemistry on the screen, like that's really how it is. And like the little quirks and the little like sayings, like those are really honestly just things we say. Like after, I would say, about the 3rd episode, the characters really kind of just become us.
What a wonderful show. Thank you so much for joining me today, Tiana. You go out and get some food and have a great weekend, and we'll talk again.
You too. Thank you, Jeff.
Take care.